Another thing I love to tell my guests is just thank you for being a dope person. If you weren't able to like pursue your dreams, do the things that you really wanted to do, and like just go after it, I don't get the opportunity to interview dope people.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, thank you for doing the thing. Like you sent me that pod,
Mm-hmm.
and I listened to it, and I listened to like 5 in a row. Like right
Wow.
after that, I was like, oh yeah, like you're doing your thing with it. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I am. Hell yeah. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Cause it sometimes it feels like not to say that nobody's listening, but nobody's listening. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that. So to hear that really means a lot.
Yeah. It's like it's that thing with I think with everybody when we're like on the rise, like starting off a project and everything. It's like it always feels like, man, no one's there, no one's doing anything until it happens.
Exactly.
And then it's like, then everybody knows about it, and you're like,
yes.
So just be ready. It's gonna take off, and then you're gonna be in go mode. At that point.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for it. I obviously with that last episode and the person I got on there, like the DMs that I got, is like, all right, it's happening.
Yeah.
Some stuff is happening. All right,
what's up. Yeah.
Let's get some work done. But it's also like it just opens up that black book for more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it was people that most of the people I interviewed were people I ran into.
Yeah.
But now it's people that I haven't ran into, but I know of the work they're doing.
Yeah.
Or I've seen you a couple times, but we haven't had the opportunity to really chop it up. So now it's like, all right, let's work.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, you ready, gang? All right, welcome back to another episode of Talk Vibe Hustle, man. It's your boy K Bugs, aka K Boogie, aka whatever you want to call me. I might answer. The Talk Vibe Hustle is a podcast where we dive into the mind and the passions of the most inspiring, influential people in the city. Today we got the homie in the building. We got Alex, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, me and Alex actually have only ran into each other a few times, so today y'all gonna get to know him with me. And I'm excited for that because I got some questions. I got some things I want to know. But at the same time, I'm gonna let him tell his own story. You dig? Alex.
What's up?
That part.
Here we are.
What's up? Here we are, bro. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the music, intro to music, and what got you there? What inspired you the most to get you into it?
Into music?
Yeah.
So it actually happened like kind of right off the bat for me. I grew up in like a musical household.
Okay.
So like from the time I remember, like my dad, he played in bands my whole life. So like from a little age, like I remember seeing him like sit down with a guitar, like learn, okay, this is how somebody listens to a song, learns how to play it. And then this is what happens when like a bunch of people who have done that get together in a basement and learn how to recreate it and go play shows and stuff. So I grew up in that, and like I was the roadie.
Dirty work.
So like I get sent in and like, okay, here we got to set up the monitors and like the soundboard and all this stuff. Years later, that experience has helped me with like, okay, I run sound for all the Flourish stuff. So like early on, I just kind of grew up with that and just fell in love with it right off the bat. All kinds of music, from like all the rock stuff to R&B to blues to jazz to like, and then I back when they ran commercials for CDs that were coming out. Back in those days.
Yeah.
I saw the commercial for Speaker Box and The Love Below.
And
I was like, what is that? Like, and then, found hip hop from there. And like, just became a fan of music in general. Like, picked up guitar and started playing it.
Literally going to be my next question. What instrument do you play? You have to. There's no way you don't.
Yeah, no, I've been playing guitar like most of my life. And I ended up, I was lucky enough to be able, like, my first official, like, on payroll job was teaching guitar lessons in a music store.
Fire. So,
like, I got to work with, kids, like, when I was still learning stuff, just teaching from there. And it's something I've done ever since. Like, so I've played in just about every type of band you can think of.
Really?
Like, all different music. People ask, like, oh, what kind of music do you play? I'm like, yes. Just send me the songs. I'll learn them. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like, just send me the songs.
Is that difficult for you? Like random songs you've never heard, or is it just like Just send it to me and I can figure it out.
At first, like, it kind of was, but like, I don't know, at this point in time, and I think that's one thing teaching helped me with, was because students would have all different kind of like tastes and backgrounds and what they liked. So like, I might hear something that I never would have listened to, but it's my job to learn it and teach this person how to do it. So like, what I started finding was like anything I listen to, I try to find like, what's the thing? Like, what's the thing that makes this song like good, catchy, even if like what interesting thing is happening. And that's tuned my ear into being able to like, you know, listen to anything and like find like what's the thing.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you.
So I don't know. Over time, it's just gotten to where like it's not that bad. Plus, you can find just about anything you want on YouTube if you gotta learn something quick.
That's fair. That is very fair. You know, YouTube University is where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's at. I use it to this day. Like, you don't have to just, you know, anyone who's like, nah, that's cheating. Come on. We're saving time right here.
We're saving time, money. I don't have to call anybody. I don't have to sit through a class. I can fast forward the video and rewind it.
Yeah, I just need to know this part. Like, let's get to that part.
Okay,
cool.
So what kind of opportunities did that afford you as you move through the whole career of playing every band? How did it go?
Definitely ups and downs. You know, I've had. Well, for one, it's always given me something that I can always make money with.
That's fair.
So like any given situation, whether I'm in a band or like playing with an artist, like, you know, there's always that, hey, I need somebody for this date to do this. Can you do it? So like that's always given me something I can work with.
That's fair.
But you know, there've been times where you know, I've gone like thought something was about to take off and then everything just sort of crashed, conflicts of personalities and things like that, navigating all that stuff. And like, you know, then it's like everything you thought that you were working towards, it just swept out from under you right off.
I hear that.
So like, yeah, definitely ups and downs, but like beneficial at the same time. Cause like, that's where some of the best like life lessons.
That's for sure.
And all that.
I think the hardest life lessons are also learned while you're at the down point too, which is like, I'm already down. You don't have to kick me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. I probably shouldn't have left that day, you know, or I shouldn't have been late to work yesterday. Yeah, I know they fired me, but damn, like, come on, work with me. So speaking of the artists that you work with, who are some names that you would have never thought, or people or anybody who've come into your lane or into your inner circle that you didn't expect?
I got to be so I got to learn a lot of the audio stuff.
Okay.
And side of things too. And I went to like a school up in Nashville for a while doing the audio engineering thing. Got to get like a internship at a studio. And like while I was there, I got to be like the intern fly on the wall for a Carrie Underwood session.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Like, and like going from that, just seeing that like crazy performance in and out of there, like 5 takes, she was done. And then it was like, the song was for, it was the song that she recorded for the Super Bowl where the Eagles beat the Patriots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And like, I got to see like, there's the producer, the vocal producer, the representative from the NFL, and then the engineers, and then the process of what happened after that. Like, that was crazy. My job was to keep the coffee ready. But still, like, just being able to see that process. I like to say I low key saved the session because like the hard drive, like a cable was missing for the hard drive. So like I gave the dude my cable because we had the same one.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You came in. It was like, oh my God, this kid. Who's this guy?
Yeah. And then after that, I was like, all right, make sure the coffee's fresh. Like, all right, got you. But like still sitting in and seeing all that, like it was cool. A lot of learning experiences just to see like there's so many little things like behind the scenes in the industry, whether it be in the studio side or like even putting on a live show. Just like all the little behind the scenes stuff that goes into what makes all this happen. Like it's insane to sit down and think about.
Like when it comes to like major productions, like Is it the same plug and play process as like when you do the greenhouse?
Not always necessarily. I think it varies show by show. Like the bigger the show, the more moving parts there are that go into that for sure.
Yeah.
With the greenhouse, we've definitely got a situation set up to where we can run it like clockwork at this point.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, like, and that was its own learning curve in and of itself. Like,
yeah,
because I was at the very first event they ever did.
Oh, really? How did that relationship happen?
So me and Eric have known each other since high school.
Okay.
Like, we went to high school together. Met him he talked about it in choir.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah, he sure did.
Yeah. And so I remember first day in there, because we were both in the bass section. Teacher, shout out to Mr. Henry, hits the note and he's like, all right, bassist, here's your note. Like I said, I've been playing at this point in time and my ear just honed in and found, okay, that guy. Like, that's my tuning fork. Like, that's chair one. I'm going to sit by him next time. And so, like, we just became friends after that.
Okay.
And then he hits me up. He's like, yo, we got this event, Flourish at the Freedom House. I want you to play guitar with me for this. So, like, I come in, me, him, and Lauren Bradley. Shout out to Lauren. Did, like, 3 songs, and then the whole night, and it was just a great time and a great show. And then later they asked me, like, hey, do you want to come in and like run sound for these shows? And like, we didn't have anything barely as far as equipment goes. And but I was like, all right, yeah, sure, cool. Like, I had never done like the live sound side of things, but like I just started learning and we've been working together ever since. Like, growing, getting getting our equipment better and this, that, and the other. And now we've got like the process kind of figured out.
No, it's definitely tuned in. Every time I show up for a greenhouse or a high tea rather at the greenhouse, it's electrifying.
Oh yeah,
like sound good, lights good, environment's always good.
Yeah.
I'm new to it, but it just feels like home every time I go there for anything.
Yeah, and that's always been the vibe of that from day one.
Really?
It's like, it's always been like a very welcoming, like supportive environment for artists in general. Like,
yeah.
Come on in, come see the show. You're going to have a good time.
Every time I do.
Every time.
And it's also like just an amazing place to network. Like the amount of stuff that goes on and the amount of people that are in there in every walk of life that does what you probably do, they're there. Yeah. Everybody's there.
Everybody's there. Everybody like you need to know, need to meet, like connect with. Yeah, everybody's in that room. Like, just talk to people.
Literally just talk to people. I went to the last high tea and it was at Carver Theater, I think. And it just felt weird. It wasn't that it was a bad show at all. It just felt weird. I was like, I can't talk to nobody. I don't know who's here.
It was different.
Were you there?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you.
Yeah.
Like, there we go.
I was back there. I was back there behind the board, which was a learning thing too. Like, a whole new room. Like, get in there, figure out the new room real quick.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, it was fun. It was cool. The greenhouse has its own vibe.
Oh yeah. So hopefully, I want them to go to expand where high tea is, so that other people know about it. But at the same time, every time we go back to the greenhouse, that's my vote.
Yeah, Nah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. So musically, what haven't you accomplished yet that you're looking to get done?
So it's actually kind of the mode I'm in right now. Is I've always done like the like guitar player for hire kind of thing, but now like I'm moving more into my own like artist mode.
Okay.
Next. Like, I got stuff in the works.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna come out soon.
How soon are we talking? Like, I'm getting exclusive right now talking?
It's gonna be this year. I don't have like the exact dates of releases and stuff, but I will actually be doing my first high tea in July. Okay.
So I'm excited for that. I will be there. Yeah. I will be there. I love me a high tea, man. It's a good time. Yeah. I will be there. I'm excited for that for you because I'm in the era of my life where it's a year into it, but it's still new. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like trying to take the reins of my own life and do the thing that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so it's going to go well for you. You know what I'm saying? With the intent that it will, with the heart of like, hey, I got people around me that's going to support me. Because again, if you want to come back the day before, night of, it's whatever. Listening party, let me know. I'm there.
Yeah.
It's because like the support that everybody in the city needs comes from people doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Hey, me and you are cool now. Yeah. Hey, I'm doing this thing later on. Support me. Done. You know what I mean? That's what it takes in order for us as a city and as a whole to get to that point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm there for you. Whatever you need. Whatever you need.
I appreciate it. And that, just to touch on that real quick, like I feel like Birmingham in general is a city that's like got so much talent in it.
Yes.
And has been like slept on forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, everybody, all the artists in here, like doing their thing, like coming together, like we all collectively make a loud enough noise and then no one can ignore it anymore.
Yeah. I think we in a form, we have to get back to the roots of what Birmingham was and the reason why it's called the Magic City.
Yeah.
And the reason it's called the Magic City is because of the minerals that grow here in the red dirt and how fast it blew up the industry of iron and ore, right? And so for us, we just need to blow up the industry of entertainment and media the same way.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a bunch of people who do a lot and gonna come together like Voltron and bam, here we go. All of a sudden, Magic City 2.0. We back again because the city's booming. We get new restaurants all the time. We got new artists. We got the Coca-Cola Amphitheater in there. Have you been up there? Have you done anything there yet?
I haven't been there yet.
Me neither. I heard it's amazing.
Soon. Yeah.
So it's like we have everything in the skeleton of the thing that people look for in a major city. Oh, yeah. I think at this point we're just missing the flesh and blood to pump through it. You know what I mean? Which is the tourists, which is the heart of it is having extra shows coming here that people don't think about coming. Exactly. Having media runs, just having all of this stuff available for people to come to Birmingham.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully as time goes on, people, I want to be seen in that light of like, hey, when I go to Birmingham and I need to do a media run or I got something coming out, hey, hit up KB, man. Go to Talk Vibe Hustle immediately. Yeah. I want to be a part of that because I also want to make sure that my part in this is being played as well. Like for instance, when Deontay Kyle came up here, bro, like he was reading out his schedule of like the stuff he had going on today. And I was telling him, I was like, oh yeah, I provided the person that who gave you the schedule. I provided the person with all of them people's information. So you can reach out to them. Your whole schedule, I knew about that before you even got here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And he was like, oh, for real? You like the man in Birmingham? I was like, no, I'm trying to be. For real. Like I really want people to like, hey, mess with him.
Swing.
He got that. Yeah.
Gotta swing by.
That part. So continuing the interview and kind of just talking to you alone about the journey that you're on and what's been the hard part about you getting to where you are now, and have you ever wanted to just completely quit?
Yeah. No, I've been to that place at times, like because whenever you like burnout can be a real thing for anybody. Mm-hmm. Like especially when you only ever like your brain only ever focuses on just here, like, chasing all the perfection of everything. Like, and I have a bad tendency to do that sometimes. And, there've been times I've wanted to quit, and then personal journeys and stuff, just like, going back to what we were talking about of like, sometimes you got to get to those low points for the lessons to be learned so that you can grow and then move in the next direction you're trying to go to. But, to get it to where like I'm at now is like, I've gotten to a place where like I can sit and look and reflect on all that and understand that like all those low points and all the downs were a lesson that I needed to learn along the way. Yeah. To be like, just more comfortable within my own self as artist, musician, like doing all this and like, okay, all that happened for a reason to get me to a point where I can actually do what I want to do now. Mm-hmm. And, so grateful for all that, along the way. And, just staying motivated and not being able to accept the mistakes too.
Now that's one we can talk about for a year and a half. I can tell you that. Yeah. It's listen, let me sit up a little bit for that one. Being able to accept your own mistakes is probably one of the hardest things you ever have to do because it's also being accountable for something you made a conscious decision to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, all right, what were we thinking really that day? what's a situation that you can talk to about right now that you was like, all right, it was one of those tough ones to accept?
So I had I was on the like personal journey. Like when I was in Nashville, I was playing in a band there, and we were in the voting of like top like 5 unsigned bands in Nashville.
Nashville of all places is crazy.
And like there was a show that we were playing, and I used to like, you know, have some drinks and stuff before a show. I got hammered.
Yeah.
And then I got kicked out.
Out of the bar?
No, out of the band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, all right, well, you know, that's on me. And it was a hard time for a while, me coming to terms with, like, you know, accountable for my own decision on that. Yeah. That was on me. And, you know, but as a result, like, I don't drink before a show anymore. Like, learn the lesson.
The lesson has been learned.
Yeah, lesson learned. And, you know, things like that. Like, that's an example. Yeah. That's an example.
It's a great example, too, because it's just, in that moment, it doesn't feel like a mistake. Yeah. You know, I'm just doing my prep. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my regular thing.
Loose. I'm just, you know, having a good time. It. Like, yeah, I got to have this energy for the show. And then, but, you know, that's one of the things I learned is like, it's not just that. And then the examining that on a deeper level, like, it's not even just like something that was like just my thing that I experienced in the moment. Like, there's like learning that there was like family history, learned behaviors that kind of taught that. Yeah. Taught me that like that's what you were supposed to do. Yeah. So then it kind of like you examine that on a deeper level, and it's like, okay, now I'm not just unlearning a mistake that I made or learning from the mistake I made, but like unlearning like bad life lessons along the way. Yeah. I guess. Like, so
I think as an adult, you have to learn how to disassemble the mind that you built as a kid and reassemble it in the real world as an adult. Because the things you were taught as a kid came from the perspective of somebody else. And until you become an adult and live life, do you truly realize that a lot of the stuff I was raised on is not right or accurate at all. And that's actually how none of the world works that way. Yeah. And that's a real life thing you have to really take the time and do, because you will be a fool if you walk around your life like that.
And that's a great way to put it, like disassembling what we learned, like, and then reassembling from our own perspective along the way. Like, no, I'm 100% there with you. It's one of the toughest things you can do, but it's like an essential part of learning and growing as a person.
It is. And it's like, I heard this quote the other day, and this dude said, when you get married and you have a kid, that there's how you were raised and how your lady was raised, and it's how you want to raise your kid. Yeah. And that has to be totally different from both of them. Yeah. And it's like coming to that realization, it's like, oh, wait, hey, yeah, that is true. Yeah. The way that I'm raised is, my wife is from Chicago. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? That's night and day, you know.
Two different perspectives coming together.
Way too different perspective. Way different. And it's but it's at the same time, it's like, hey, but let's figure out how some things I wish was different in my house, some things I wish you were different in your house. Let's smash them together. Yeah. Here we go. You know what I mean?
There. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. So towards the end of the interview, I got 3 questions I love to ask my guests. Okay. You listened to some episodes, so you know one of them. First question being, if your life was a movie and it was playing in a theater on the screen right now and there was an audience watching, what do you think they would be screaming at the screen for you to do next with your life?
Just do it. Just go. Commit to everything that like it's been in your head that you want to do. Just let it go. Commit and go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Okay. Next question. When it's all said and done and you have a legacy to leave behind, what are the 3 words that you hope people say first about you?
He was fully committed to it. I know that's more than 3 words, but
but that's fair. Committed, showed up for himself.
Committed, showed up, and just, went for it. And, you know, hopefully they'll say I helped some people along the way too.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. And the last question, who you think the next hustler needs to be to sit in their chair?
I got 2 for you.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Eugene.
Yeah. That's a fact. Actually,
Eugene Wright needs to be in here. And then Derek Lilly.
Both amazing. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I will make that happen.
Yeah.
Let everybody know what you're working on, where they can find you. The floor is yours. Go for it.
Yeah, so new music coming soon. You can find me, Alex Wright, on IG and all that. And just stay tuned. Remember, July 19th, I'll be taking it.
July 19th, high tea people at the Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Get your tickets now. I don't know if you can get your tickets now. It's probably too early, but get your tickets. Don't miss out.
Put it on your calendar.
that part. Put it on the calendar.
Show up to all the high teas.
Please.
It's always a good time.
Please. It's a great time, bro. This has been another amazing episode of Talk Vibe Hustle, man. I appreciate all y'all being here. Shout out to the guests. Shout out to Alex. I've learned a lot about you, and I'm glad I have. Now we locked in. Now we homies. Yeah. Y'all stay tuned. Come back for another episode. We're going to keep rocking and rolling. You dig? Peace. Storming, had to break through, shit changed for me. Got hoes on the ground looking at me now in the DMs trying to hop down. I be calling plays like a motherfucking OC. Now I get the bad when the